Welcome to my $100,000 stock experiment, year 2, week 9 and 10, ending June 21st, 2019. I decided to combine week 9 and 10 because I took 6 days off of trading to go whitewater rafting down the Grand Canyon with my son. It was awesome. This isn't an endorsement to purchase any stocks that I've bought, nor an endorsement to purchase stocks in general. I'm just sharing my journey. Watch me on my journey, learn from my mistakes, and celebrate my successes. I'm on a mission to become a great CanSlim growth stock investor. I want to see if I can reach my $200,000 goal in year 2. I didn't reach it in year 1, so hopefully I will in year 2. My focus is on stock selection, buying, managing my portfolio, and I'm going to continue practicing and refining my sell rules. I updated my sell rule to include the 13-day simple moving average and the 200-day simple moving average as floor options. As you'll see when I review my charts, I have one stock that's moving up super quickly, and so I wanted to preserve some of my gains by using the 13-day simple moving average floor. And one of my stocks, a prior leader that is poised for a comeback, I wanted to use the 200-day simple moving average as opposed to the 8% floor. I revisit my floor settings once a week. I can move my floor up, but I don't move it down. And I want to see my stocks consistently gaining a minimum of 0.5% a week. In managing my portfolio, I like to have about 4 IPO stocks with a half a position each of $10,000. Then I'd like to have 4 CanSlim growth style stocks. And on those, I do a buy 1, a buy 2, and a buy 3. So the total adds up to 20,000. And then I'd like to have one prior leader poised for a comeback. This one's typically down below the 200-day or 50-day moving average, but it's a stock that's performed well in the past. According to the IBD, investors.com, the market is in a confirmed uptrend, which means it's a good time to be buying stocks. A few months ago, I indicated on the S&P 500 index 3 areas of resistance by those blue lines, the solid, the dashed, and the dotted. The market had moved up above those, then it had come back down, and now it's moved up above all 3, and it actually hit a new high this week. The volatility index is below that 16 mark. The lower the better on this one, and it's been below that all week. That's a mark that I put on there. I like to see it below 16, so hopefully it will keep going down. I did sell 2 stocks in week 9. I decided that I did not want 3 buys in IPO stocks, so I sold my buy 2 and my buy 3 of Uber, but I still own my buy 1. And then I made some purchases. I made a buy 2 and 3 in Amazon. I made an initial buy and a buy 2 in IIPR, and I made a buy 2 and 3 in NMIH. And in week 10, I purchased NOW, N-O-W. This is my current holdings bar chart. Each bar represents 1 week, and the different colors are for each stock. Then I rank this in the order of weakest to strongest in terms of how I think the chart looks. I don't base this ranking on the largest gain. I rank it based on how I think the actual chart looks. GH, Guardian Health, this is an IPO stock. This is the one I think has the weakest chart. I've held this for just over 2 weeks and it's down 0.7%. And that pink 8-day simple moving average and the green 13-day simple moving average are touching. And the stock has basically just been going sideways for the past 3 weeks. ATR, I've held this stock for about 12 weeks and it's up 11%. It's had a really nice run. I did move my floor up to that 28-day exponential moving average, and I think that it will trigger a sell this week. Uber, I've held this stock for 2.5 weeks and it's up 1.4%. It's really not doing much. I bought it on a day when it had a big price gap up and it had large volume, but it really hasn't done anything since then. This is a 1-month chart for Uber, and I just wanted to show you that the volume down at the bottom, the day I bought it, it did have that above average volume, but now the volume has been declining and the stock's really not been moving anywhere. NMIH, I have 3 buys in this. One I've had 2 weeks in a day and 2 of them I've had for 2 weeks. And One of them I'm up 1.6%, one of them I'm down 1.2%, and my buy three I'm down 3.3%. I have a total loss in this stock of $41. I'm hoping that it can turn around, but time will tell. Amazon, I also have 3 buys in this stock. I'm thinking that it's a strong stock because that 8-day simple moving average, the pink line, is trending upward. The green line is also trending upward and is just passing that 28-day exponential moving average. This is a prior leader that I think is poised for a comeback, and I did use that 200-day simple moving average to move my floor up. I didn't want to keep it at that 8%, but I didn't really think it was appropriate to move it up to the 50-day or the 28-day exponential moving average. I've held this stock for 2 weeks and a day, and then the buy 2 and buy 3 I've held for 2 weeks, and I'm up between 6.6% and 1.5%. I have a total gain in the stock of $940. Enphase Energy. I've held this stock for just over 5 weeks and I'm up 19.5%. That's incredible. Super happy with this. I did move my floor up to the 28-day exponential moving average, and I did rank this as not my strongest stock because its price is below its 8-day simple moving average. Now, I just bought this stock on Wednesday and it's up just about 1%. And I am ranking this as one of my stronger stocks because the price is above the 8-day and the 13-day simple moving average. Beyond Meat. This stock has been doing amazing. It's an IPO stock. I've held it for 3.5 weeks and it's up 67%. IIPR. I've held this stock for 2 weeks and I have one buy that's up 22.6% and another buy that's up 19.7%. This is a quick moving stock, and this is another add-on to my sell rules that I put my floor at my 13-day simple moving average. I didn't want to put it at that 28-day because I didn't want to risk losing all my profits if the stock did go down. It has been having huge price advances and lots of volume. This is a 5-day chart with a 30-minute frequency, and on Friday 6/21, in that first 30 minutes of trade, there was almost 5 times the average traded there, and then it settled down a little. Here's my current gain dollar values. I sort this with the losers on the top, thinking if I take care of my losers, my winners will take care of themselves. So I have one stock that I have a loss in, that's Guardian Health. And you can see down at the bottom, Beyond Meat I have a gain of 6,713. This is just showing my buy one. So IIPR and Amazon, where I have more than one purchase, it's just showing my B1 increase. This is the percentage change for the week, also sorted with the losers up on the top. I have 2 losers, ATR and GH. All the others are making at least 0.5% a week, or at least they did the week of ending 6/21. My benchmark shows at the end of week 10, year 2, I'm up 30.4% versus the S&P up 11%. I have a cash balance of $505. I can't really do anything with that. I need cash before I can take any action. So something's going to need to sell, either by triggering the floor or if I decide to sell something. Once I get some money, my possible actions are to make a buy 2 and a buy 3 in now, or to purchase a new stock. This is the industry breakdown. The 3 stocks on the left are my largest holdings. I have about 20,000 in each of those. The top 2 I have 3 buys in, and the bottom one I only have 2 buys in. And then my 4th biggest holding is Beyond Meat, which I only have 1 buy in, and I have over $16,000 in that stock. This is the weekly tracker for my current holdings, and I've highlighted the things in green that I liked and the thing in red that I did not like. The average gain, the first column, I was happy that on week 6/14 that my average gain had gone up almost $700 from the previous week. And then in red, I'm not happy that it's gone down about $360. I do have 2 sluggers, which is great. And then my total gains is also going up. It went up from 7,905 to last week 614 to 11,811, and now the total gain at the end of week 621 is 14,554, and my total loss is also going down. The fifth column over is the number of stocks. I do count my buy 1, my buy 2, and my buy 3 as separate stocks. So although I only own 9 different stocks, I have 14 buys. And this is my sold position. I'm really happy I did not have to sell anything this week. Nothing triggered a sell. And for the past 4 weeks, my average days loss, I've all held any of my stocks that are losers less than 10 days, which means that I'm getting rid of them and moving the money elsewhere. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for my next episode, or better yet, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell if you want an alert when I post a new episode.